You got it. All right, folks. This is Robert Mehler. I'm honored and really excited to be able to share with you VOZ Travel today. It's our travel division, part of Success by Health. And folks, the reason I'm so excited, I mean, here we are. It's close to the end of the year. It's Friday, December 27th. We've just all celebrated Christmas. Those of us celebrate Christmas, but we are in the holiday season. And I think we all know that, beginning the first of the year, one of the biggest things that happens is everybody gets new vacation. So everybody starts putting in for their vacation time, and part of vacation time is always travel. At the same time, after all these holidays, a lot of people are also looking for some cash. And I'm excited to be able to share with you, as I said, VOZ Travel. My background, I came from a very, very corporate background. I understand a lot about travel because I was a senior vice president of the Pepsi-Cola company, running one of the 5 arms of distribution for all of North America. And that included working with airlines, cruise lines, hotels. Okay, so I think you get the picture. Since the 90s, I've known a lot about that. As a matter of fact, my name is signed on the contract converting the Marriott hotel chain from Coke to Pepsi. So I've been involved in travel. So when I heard that Mr. Nolan, who is our founder and CEO, and our parent company, Success by Media, that has a division, Success by Health, that VOZ is part of, and we have incredible nutraceutical products, healthy coffees and teas. When I heard that we were going to be doing this, I was so excited because when I came out of corporate America back in 1993, I knew that working in corporate wasn't going to get me where I wanted to go. I was making a strong 6-figure income, but it was kind of the velvet handcuffs. The more money they gave me, the less freedom that I had. And I was still fairly young. I was in my 30s, and I knew there had to be a better way. The problem was I had never really been educated or trained in another way, even though, my father worked for one company his entire life and was senior level management. And we were upper middle class. So I thought that's just the way that it went. And I tried to do the same thing. And while I was doing well, it seemed like I didn't have any kind of freedom whatsoever. And I didn't see any kind of end in sight. And my stress level was very, very high. And I was introduced to the direct sales industry back in 1993, as Mr. Saka just said. And it changed my life. It changed my life because for once in my life, I saw people who actually had what I wanted. See, I felt like I wanted to be the CEO of Pepsi North America until I got close enough to him that I saw his life was even more stressful than mine. And he already had a wife and children, and I just couldn't imagine trying to fit all that in and living in that lifestyle. As it turns out, most of those people retire pretty young because either they retire pretty young or they get retired. And I didn't want that to happen to me, but I didn't know what to do. And when I saw this industry, I saw an industry that people who had what I wanted financially, okay, they were doing as well or better than I was financially, but they were able to do what they wanted with who they wanted when they wanted. So they actually had that freedom. They didn't have velvet handcuffs. They had no handcuffs. So I got excited about that, and I got an opportunity to be able to meet Mr. J. Nolan, our founder and CEO, back in that company that I was a part of in the 90s. And folks, I ended up becoming the number 35 money earner out of 1.8 million distributors. So I kind of knew what I was doing. And I had a year, I believe it was a year head start on Mr. Nolan. Or no, I believe it was 2 and 0. It was a 2.5 year head start on him. And within 1 year, he blew by me. So what I'm trying to say is that Mr. Nolan is so incredibly successful. He has owned companies in the direct sales industry since 2006. He's built sales teams of upwards of 3 million people. I'm not going to get into all these details, but I want to lay out the fact, the reason that I am back working with him is because he has helped so many people to become successful. He has an incredible lifestyle now, but he's helped so many other people to do the same thing. And he's got some incredible ideas and plans, and VOZ is one of them. So let's just get into VOZ because I'm so excited about this because of my knowledge of the travel industry, because of my knowledge of business. I've got an MBA from the Wharton School of Business. I've owned traditional businesses. I've worked within this industry. And I can tell you something. Pay close attention to this. Somebody invited you to take a look at VOZ Travel today. And that person, you owe them a big thank you if you pay attention to this, because you're going to understand that this can help you to live a better lifestyle through traveling for less cost. It can also help you to live a better lifestyle with a financial opportunity if you want to be able to take advantage of that. You can pick and choose what you want from this, but I'm telling you, VOZ is going to be a household name. It is going to be a juggernaut. It is a beast in the travel industry as we're just in pre-launch right now. You have the opportunity to take a look at this while we're still in pre-launch. We'll get into those details in a little bit. But let's talk about VOZ. VOZ is personalized travel experiences that awaken the soul. And I think we all understand, we've probably seen information time and time again that, people say that, spending money on travel is better than spending money on clothing or on dinners. I mean, travel is an experience that will never, ever go away. It stays with you forever. And if you've got kids, you certainly understand that, exposing your children to different areas and different cultures, okay, different experiences. Okay, so VOZ travel is very, very exciting in that way. And my screen just got frozen. Hold on one second, folks. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the question is, do you like to travel? And that is that's kind of a simple question, because of course everybody likes to travel. Okay, and do other people that we know like to travel? Everybody wants to travel. And you know what? One of the biggest things I think is the reason people don't travel more is because of time and money. And I'm going to share with you right now how we can fix both of those. See, everything that a good business does is it provides a solution to people's issues. So if everybody wants to travel, but they don't have enough time or money to do it, here's a great chance. So just as proof, millennials, they travel in hopes of learning more about themselves. The Gen X's, they take vacations for the sense of adventure, and look what boomers do, and that's me. Precious time, like I just said, that's, I guess, why I brought that up first. Precious time with their families. And that is an incredible opportunity. 45%, okay, understand this, 45% of people have travel on their bucket list. 82% of people set the goal of more travel at the outset of every year. And I just told you, outset of every year, we're coming up on January 1st. In one week, we're in 2020, folks. Okay, so let me show you. And I keep freezing up here. I'm not sure why that is. Sorry about that. Okay, people say, someday I'm going to travel the world. Okay, the question is, where will you go next? And if you have the ability to be able to go anywhere you wanted, what a great opportunity that would be. So pay close attention. That's why I'm so excited to be sharing this with you. Why do people not travel more? I already said that. 9 out of 10, that's almost everybody, says it's money. Okay, so let me show you how we can fix that. Here are some amazing statistics. Okay, first, $8.8 trillion industry. Okay, 8.8 trillion. And look at those numbers. In the USA, 2.82 billion per day. Okay, which is small in comparison to what's happening in Europe and Asia. So folks, if you think that if you're, because we have people worldwide on this right now, but for people in the United States, you think people travel a lot? People spend more on travel outside of this country. The opportunity is limitless. And we're already in 90 countries with VOZ in less than 2 months. Okay, so look at this. These numbers are staggering. Every day, $21.9 billion. Every hour, $913 million are spent on travel. Okay, let's take it down to a second. And what's a second? Seconds like that. Every one of these, 253,000. Now, what if we could start to harness that ability for ourselves and our loved ones? So let's take a look at how we can do that. Not only is it 8.8 trillion, but it's projected to skyrocket in the next 12 months because consumer confidence and spending's up. Look at what's going on with the stock market. Airline prices, they're going down. I just had friends that just booked flights to, I believe it was Barcelona, and it was unbelievable how cheap that was. So people are traveling a lot. Consumers are speaking experiences versus products. I already talked about that. Okay, so travel and tourism is a big fat pie. I love this because it's such a graphic. But the whole point is, how would you like to get your slice? He looks pretty excited. Folks, you're going to be excited when you see what I'm talking about. I don't know if you know, but travel is dominated by a few big players. Giants control the price wars and they own the market. I'm aware of that with the background that I have. I'm very, very well aware of what's happened within travel. Okay, but before we answer about it being controlled by a few giants, what is Starbucks? And we all know Starbucks. Everybody knows Starbucks. Most of us can't afford to go to Starbucks every day. But what has it taught us about how consumers act, how they think, what they want? Many consumers will pay a premium price for an experience, okay? Because think about it. What does a cup of coffee generally cost? And what does it cost at Starbucks, okay? That is because it's an experience. And I'm sure probably 8 out of 10 on the phone or on this call right now or on this Zoom, we're probably at a Starbucks in the last week to 2 weeks. And and you probably waited in line also. for a high-priced item. So people are willing to pay a premium price for an experience. Same thing goes for travel. Let's get into this. 60% of travelers today are hungry for new and unique experiences. 36% of travelers are happy and willing to pay extra for unique travel experiences. Because think about it, once again, it's that memory. Memories last forever. Okay, when it comes to travel, typical consumer behavior preferences don't seem to apply. Okay, what do we mean by that? And this is a lot of stuff that I was involved in. I owned a full service advertising agency for almost a decade, in addition to my experiences with Pepsi. So I'm aware of these things. And I was in South Florida, where it is travel, travel, travel. Okay, tourism, hospitality. Prospective travelers, they want to be marketed to. Okay, a lot of us don't like pop-ups, but you know what? Travelers, they want to hear about things that they are interested in. They say, please show me a tempting getaway, something new. More than 50% of travelers from the US, UK, Canada, and Australia said that content, promotions, and deals on social media influences their travel plans. More than 50%. So right there, we know that they do want to be marketed to. So this makes so much sense. What Mr. Nolan has put together is genius. Prospective travelers want to be cyber stalked. A lot of us, we want, we want to feel secure. We don't want people looking into it. But you know what? We don't want Big Brother watching us. But in travel, it's completely the opposite. 83% of millennial travelers have said they would be happy for travel brands to track their digital patterns if that meant that they would receive a more personalized travel experience. That's how important it is to them. So what if we were able to put all that together? What if we followed those clues? What if we gave them new experiences? What if we gave them personalization? Okay, because that's what they want. And that's exactly what we're going to do. I want to introduce to you VOZ Travel. VOZ is the Latin word for voice. So it's the voice of travel, and it's your gateway to all things travel. Take a look at that in each of these hexagons, I believe they are. Flights, hotels, car rentals, homes, weeks, everyday savings, cruisings, custom travel. Okay, golfing, restaurants, spas, concerts, theme parks, shore excursions, outdoor adventures, and world tours. All part of this $8.8 trillion industry. And you know what? I'm going to share with you why our pricing is so strong that we're able to price guarantee, a 200% money back guarantee. So for instance, if you can find a better price somewhere, saving $100, we're going to give you $200 because you found a better price. Now, if you know anything about business, as I already mentioned to you, I do, that would be a very, very bad business model if there were going to be a lot of better deals out there. We wouldn't last very long. Mr. Nolan, once again, as I said, he's the second most documented successful financial person in the direct sales industry. So he certainly knows what he's doing. And he has taken painstaking efforts with this program, with creating VOZ. So I'm telling you, and I know that we started at a lower level than that initially, thinking our guarantee was going to be lower. Because if you know, most people, they do 110% money back guarantee. We've taken it to 200. That's how sure we are that our program is going to have incredible savings. Great travel experiences with VOZ, that's a given. Okay, but now what if, and I said great savings, what if it's up to 75%? Think about that. 75% off the best public pricing and with a 200% money back guarantee. So let's take a look. Deep savings. What we need to understand is how the travel market is put together. You know, we've got at the bottom here, if you look in this pyramid, general public travel options. That's what most people are used to using. Okay, and then there's traditional wholesale travel. We've got online travel agencies, the OTAs. Okay, then the top is direct wholesale members travel. Okay, that's how savings occur rather than just purchasing direct at what we would call rack rates, or just their firm rate. So entering the world of wholesale travel within this huge industry, okay, we have access to a personalized wholesale travel platform with discounts of up to 75%. Okay, listen to that, up to 75% from retail prices. Secondly, if you understand about getting rewards, okay, we can triple dip with VOZ. If you are booking through a card that's an affinity card where you get loyalty points, maybe you save dollars, you get points you can use for shopping, you get that. When you're actually booking a particular brand of hotel, or particular brand of airline, cruise line, you get your loyalty points there. And also when you're booking through VOZ, you get VOZ reward points also. So you get all three. And once again, with my knowledge of the travel industry, I'm telling you, mostly you can only get one. If you get one, you forfeit the other. You have to choose what you want. Here you can get all three. So we can join the revolution of customized travel experiences powered by advanced search tools, okay, an enormous travel inventory, and savings to make travel a reality for everybody. Okay, so then you can also choose to become an elite travel affiliate, an ETA, and earn from wholesaler savings that you pass along. You've got an option to not only book travel for yourself, your family, your loved ones, and save money, but you actually have an opportunity to make money when other people are saving money. That's why I'm so excited to be talking about this today. Okay, let's take a look at what VOZ can provide. Okay, and these are actual screenshots from OTAs, the normal places where most people would go to shop, okay, an online travel agency. So let's take a look at this. In London, England, on a 4-star hotel from an OTA, this is just what comes up, and you can look at this, go and look at it yourself, you know, on your own computer. $333 a night at this 4-star hotel. This exact same hotel, and understand, we have over 600,000, I believe it's over 670,000 properties, all 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star, no 1s or 2s. Okay? So 3-star and above, and no blackout dates. So to me, it's not really selling VOZ, it's sharing VOZ, because I tell somebody, hey, just go ahead and shop as you normally would. Just looking at this right now. Shop as you normally would, you see $333. Once the VOZ platform is up and live, which will happen within the next month, anybody, it's going to be public domain, anybody can go into that platform and take a look. In this case, and this is exact, we pulled up that exact same hotel, exact same room type, exact same dates, $165 nightly. Okay, that's $168 savings. Okay, that's 50% off. Okay, that's in London. In Orlando, let's go domestic. In Orlando, $183. I'm just checking my messages here in case it's something about the business. $183 nightly in Orlando from an OTA. Okay, on a 4-star also. $74 on VOZ. Okay, that's saving over $109. That's way in excess of 50%. So folks, this is real. Going into car rentals in Orlando, a 2-day car rental on a top line car rental agency, $230 total. On VOZ, $138, saving $92. And then looking at things like packages, a weekly vacation rental in Aruba for a week, $305 nightly on VOZ, $250 nightly. So you would save over the course of a week, $330. Now think about this. If you had that kind of savings, first of all, you could probably afford to vacation more often, okay? Or you'd have more money left over for other things. But think about the experiences that you can have. And these are the exact same comparisons, apples to apples. Same type of car, same type of room type, same weeks, exact same everything, folks. And this is what you're gonna see when that VOZ platform goes live. So VOZ truly is your gateway to all things travel. Okay, it's the ultimate travel experiences with guaranteed, 200% guaranteed best prices and the highest rated travel period. Okay, it's phenomenal what VOZ is going to be creating. And then looking into the future with VOZ, okay, in our development, it's the next phase of VOZ that it actually adds already amazing and ultimate travel experiences. The next phase is focused on personalizing your travel even more. Remember what we already talked about. Millennials want a personalized travel experience and they want to be spoken to about it. So if we can learn about them, we can share with them what they're looking for. So we can give them the ultimate travel experiences and personalization. And how do we do that? Let me tell you about a traveler's DNA. We call it DINA, kind of like Alexa. This is DINA. By using your traveler DNA, our engine can create experiences that are proven to maximize joy, excursions that fit within your budget, connections to other similarly typed travelers, and opportunities to expand into new experiences. And that's exactly what people are looking for. And DINA is exclusive to VOZ. It's amazing. Okay. If we know where you're from and what you're doing, that tells us where you'd love to go. DINA can then jump in. Here's how we obtain your DNA. We deliver the highest degree of personalization for your travel by collecting a host of data points, knowingly and voluntarily. Okay, so we're not big brothering. Okay, we're asking you, hey, do you want to give information? And we already saw over 85% of millennials, they want to give their information so that we can speak to them in their language. So based upon your online behavior, okay, then our artificial intelligence, Dina, can utilize predictive heuristics to determine your traveler DNA. Okay, so we're looking at basic demographics, online digital patterns, self-assessment engagement, travel and activity history. The more we can learn, the more we can tailor. And that's exactly what travelers are looking for. Okay, we can give them, from an experiential standpoint, competitive rates on the most premier travel options. Unique and upscale adventures like castles and yachts. I mean, that to me is exciting. I don't see the opportunity to be doing that when I go online. Okay, now it's something, if somebody's interested in that, we can speak to them in their language. Unparalleled 5-star concierge service available to all members 24/7. From a personalization standpoint, we uncover the factors that matter most to a traveler when it comes to that. Okay, and we match their DNA, the traveler DNA, to that of other similar travelers. It's that way we can give personalized suggestions based upon what other people have experienced. And if you use things like TripAdvisor or Yelp, you look for people's responses all the time, and you look for reviews. Okay, that's going to be going on here constantly. So people are going to be talking in the language that one another understand, talking to like individuals about things that excite them. Okay, and then we store their travel experience for the future excursions and time savings. Okay, I believe this, as I said, it's going to be a juggernaut. It's going to be what we call disruptive. It is going to disrupt the travel industry. Okay, but there's a lot more to go on. Okay, we've added a third pillar to this system, and this is something I think you're going to totally love. Okay, well, what if we could believe in helping a lot of people while making money along the way? Okay. Think about, we talk about this all the time, pay it forward. Paid forward is your opportunity to earn and your opportunity to serve, to help others. Paid forward is simply redeeming, referring, recruiting, reviewing, and repeating, the 5 R's. Okay, let's get into this a little deeper. Okay, performing those 5 R's of paid forward creates a stream of rewards, achievements, and lifestyle upgrades for every affiliate. Okay, you will save on travel like never before, up to 75% savings with a 200% money back guarantee. Okay, but also you will make significant earnings on sharing the platform with other people. Okay, when they save money, you earn money, and you will marvel at the bounties that travel and lifestyle will uncover. I mean, so that is the 5 R's. So let's look at each one of these. Redeem. You use the platform, you save on travel, you experience life. Okay, very, very simple. You save on travel, you redeem. Okay, refer. If you just found a platform where you're able to save up to 75%, think about those numbers we showed before, over 50% on a hotel, okay, 50% on a car rental. You tell people about that. You go to a great restaurant, you tell people about it, and the restaurant doesn't give you anything for doing that. Here you've got the opportunity to make some money. So you tell others, you help them to save, you can start to build a team. So that's referring. Okay, and recruiting. Think about this. It's not just building that team. You can recruit local vendors to the network. Okay, that puts them into our platform. So now that they have the ability to sell their hospitality situation, okay, while you earn referral incentives. Okay, it's kind of a double whammy. You help them, they're helping you. So recruit and review. Capture and share, okay, your travel experiences, and you earn huge rewards for reviewing. Okay, just as I mentioned earlier with TripAdvisor, Yelp, they're always looking for reviews. Here you're actually going to earn rewards by reviewing. Okay, then as simple as that, repeat. The first 4 are pretty simple. So now it's just repeat. You keep on traveling, you keep on earning, and you keep on serving. Okay, it is very, very simple. I mean, to me, this is genius. Okay, you can literally save up to 75% on travel. Okay, and it's your travel engine, it's your opportunity with an enormous market potential. $8.8 trillion today and only growing larger. Think about it. If you can save people that kind of money, how much more do you think people can travel? And if you can help people to make money, how much more can they afford to be able to travel? Not just because they have the expendable income to do it, but they probably have more time available because they're making more money. They can take control of their lives. And that's something back in 1993, I was so excited to be able to figure out. I had lost control of my life. I found an opportunity in direct sales to do it. fortunate enough to meet Mr. Jay Nolan, who has now developed VOZ. I see this, I mean, and I've heard him say, there are people getting involved in our business right now who a year from now, they may become financially free. Okay, some people will become financially free. And it's as simple as something as VOZ and our products with SBH. Okay, so live life, make a difference. Okay, it is a win-win-win. Okay, and once again, there's nothing but win involved there. So how could it be wrong? Okay, as I mentioned earlier, it's more travel, more lifestyle, aid to developing communities. Okay, because we're helping them to grow because money's being spent into their marketplace. And historical preservation. We are going to help with the money that we are generating through VOZ. We're going to help in historical preservation. Okay, we're going to pay it forward. We are altruistic. So you can become an SBH Elite Travel Affiliate, an ETA. Okay, you, based upon being an ETA, can share 50% of those savings. As an ETA, you get 100% of the savings. But if you share the VOZ concept, a VOZ pass with somebody, you can share 50% of the savings with them. Okay, and anyone you VOZ pass those savings to, they enjoy heavily discounted travel and rewards and commissions. Okay, and then it passes back to you. You pass it to them, passes back to you. So it's rewards and commissions. So let's take a deeper look at this and pay close attention. First, you save money when you travel, but you make money when anybody travels. And remember, it's because they save money. So you save money, they save money, you make money. Win-win-win. Okay, so here's an example on a VOZ pass. Okay, let's take a look at this. On the Elite Travel Affiliate member site, okay, we showed some sites earlier. Okay, in this example, you're saving 75%. And I need to look a little closer just to get these exact numbers. But look at the savings here. Okay, what ends up happening is your customer who you gave the VOZ pass to, okay, they are saving $1,599. Because you passed that to them and you're an ETA, you get 50% of that back immediately as a bonus within a 30-day period. So you're getting a $799 ETA bonus. Okay, plus you get commissionable sales on that as well. So there's even more than that. But let's just look at the bonuses. So as an example, when I talked about residual income and multiplicative residual income, and that's how people become financially free, those two things. So if you were saving that kind of money, $699, if you had 10 customers, okay, all of a sudden those 10 customers, they're just taking one trip a year, okay, they're saving on average $650 on average per trip, okay, so now it's 10 customers, that's $6,500 total saved. Remember, you get 50% as the ETA because you VOZ passed them. You shared this opportunity with them. You are going to earn, as a bonus, $3,250 by helping 10 people. They saved $6,500 total. You get paid $3,250. This is brilliant. People love to travel. Now, what if it wasn't 10 customers? What if it was 100 customers? We just take it times 10 more. Now you've got $32,500 in savings because you helped 100 people save money. Would an extra $32,000 a year be helpful to you? Would you travel more? Would you have more experiences? Would you have more free time in your life? Okay, just now think about what if we multiply it, not just by what you're doing, but through a team of people excited about the exact same thing. What if you go out and build 1,000-person ETA team, each of them only using 10 VOZ passes like we originally talked about, but now it's time to 1,000 people. Now all of a sudden you're saving all these people that we're coming in contact with, still just on average $650 on average savings, but now it's $6.5 million you're saving that total group. You are earning 50% of that, $230,000 average year per year potential. My question is, why wouldn't somebody be excited about doing this? And remember, this whole thing's with a 200% money back guarantee. So that means our pricing is going to beat the marketplace, which means that these numbers are going to happen. All we need to do is open up our mouth and talk to people about this. Pass the concept of VOZ. That's what's so exciting. How do you become an Elite Travel Affiliate? How do you become an ETA? Very, very simple. You can become an ETA for as little as $49 yearly with no monthly. Okay, it's the only program that offers this kind of advanced travel platform with no monthly subscription. Again, $49 per year, and you have access Now, there are other options as well. I mentioned that we're in pre-launch. We pre-launched about 7 weeks ago, and this is going to go on till January 14th. So as I said, today's the 27th. So I'm trying to do the math right now. It's about 2.5 weeks, okay? 2.5 weeks left that we're still pre-launching. For those of you who have the vision, for those of you that see, yeah, this makes all the sense in the world. As soon as I heard this April, almost a year ago, 8 months ago. And I was like, this makes such incredible sense. You have the ability, you can join this movement, the VOZ movement, okay? You can get started with a VOZ movement pack, okay? It's $1,495 right now, and it's going to become $1,995. And understand, somebody invited you to take a look at this today. You know, you want to talk to them. There's the possibility they may be able to help you with some additional savings. You know, they may be able to, if they've done some great work and helped numerous other people, they may be able to help you a little bit. But you can get involved for sure for $14.95 with a movement pack. Now look what this does. It opens up all 6 tiers of your commissions, okay, for 4 months. And remember, we're making money not only saving travel, but when other people are traveling, we get the bonus, but we also get paid commissions. So you open up all 6 tiers. More is always better than less, okay? The pack offers potential to instantly earn up to 4 tiers, an accelerator and pay match. And you may not know what that means, but I'm telling you, it's just more money, okay? You get some other great elements. You get free $1 Million Energy, which is an audio series that Mr. Nolan put together. If you want to learn how to, create real personal development and really learn how to create financial freedom and really learn how to be the best that you can be, the best version of yourself. I'm telling you right now, something like $1 Million Energy and the next one that you see here, Perpetual MLM Money Machine. This can teach you exactly what you need to know. Okay, you get a free ticket to our next upcoming training, and understand any chance you get to learn from Mr. Nolan, it is a phenomenal opportunity. As I said, I've known him for 23 years now. Okay, and you're able to invest for the SBH retirement pool plan, okay, once you achieve a certain level. Okay, and then once we go live in January, exclusive elite travel training. That's going to be taking place on January 20th. So folks, it's an amazing opportunity. And I'm telling you right now, between this and the Founders Pack, and the Founders Pack comes with even more. Okay, it's $29.95. Right now it's $27.95. Okay, and it comes with even more, but more importantly, it comes with sharing in the revenue of VOZ. Okay, you have the opportunity. There are only going to be 3,000 founders in the entire world. In the USA and Canada, 750. In Europe, 750. You can see all this. They will be sharing in 2.5% of the revenue of VOZ, in addition to making your bonuses, saving money on travel, your bonuses, and your commissions. Okay, folks, for people who are visionary, for people who really want to be able to go out and build something for yourself, the fact that these are still available is an amazing opportunity. And I'm going to tell you, Mr. Nolan on Monday, this coming Monday, is doing a deep dive into VOZ. And it's going to be available for those who got started with a movement pack or this movement founders pack and have gone and sold one, referred one to somebody else, a movement pack or a movement founders pack. So today's only Friday. You've got till Monday, 2:00 Pacific time. Folks, there's nobody listening to this right now that can't get started and can't find somebody else excited for the same thing. Because if this is exciting you, you know it's going to excite other people. And once this thing goes live, we are going to take this market by storm. It will be a juggernaut. It will be a beast. But understand, the people who got started now have a greater foothold and can actually multiply the efforts before things get kicking towards the end of January. So the opportunity truly is now. Look at what we're doing, in SBH, Success by Health. And that's why it makes so much sense to me. That's why 2.5 years ago when Mr. Nolan said, hey, I'm going to come out of semi-retirement. I want to build a legacy company. I want to take all the concepts that I've ever had, and I'm going to roll them into one. And we're going to go out and knock this thing out of the park. I was like, I'm in. I dropped what I was doing. I sold my stake in my advertising agency, and here I am. Okay. SBH is powered by Success by Media. I already mentioned our parent company. Okay, it's meticulously placed itself into the heart of mainstream trends, because this is all about capitalizing on trends. As I mentioned, SBH is healthy coffees and teas. Okay, now we've got travel and lifestyle with VOZ. We're also in the hemp and CBD market, and we all know how big that is. We're going to be moving into cryptocurrency with our own Kodo. Okay, we're going to be involved in Success by Music. We're talking about music, spoken word, books, games, anything digitally downloadable. And that is going to be phenomenal. I can't wait to be introducing that. And there's going to be even more. We have personal growth, and there are going to be other divisions coming online. So I said, Success by Health is an amazing, amazing company. VOZ is an amazing travel platform. And you've been fortunate enough to have somebody introduce this to you today, while we are still in a situation where we're in pre-launch, okay? And we still have the ability to go out and take advantage of something before it even gets started. Okay, and once again, if you understand, the pioneers got all the land, right? They were the first ones there. Here's our opportunity to be taking advantage of that. So folks, we just need to be ready. Okay, get together with who invited you to take a look at VOZ and let them know, you might have questions. We'll answer your questions, okay? But I'm sure that you're very, very excited about this, and you want to know how you can take advantage of all of this. I'm telling you, it is right at our fingertips. And you know what? I'm telling you right now, you can certainly wait until the VOZ platform goes live towards the end of January. But the people who get started now are going to have a much greater opportunity. And one thing I've always learned is that opportunities are never lost. They just go to other people. We have hundreds and hundreds of people in the last 5-6 weeks who've gotten started with VOZ Movement Packs and VOZ Movement Founder Packs. Okay, because they saw the opportunity. People are already making money with VOZ. Okay, and when this thing kicks on, wouldn't you rather already have something built to be able to have that explode than just start building then? If you want to wait till then, hey, that's fine. We'll welcome you with open arms then. But if you can see what I see, if you understand what I saw, and these are just hard numbers, figures don't lie. Liars can figure, but figures don't lie. These numbers are real. You see what's going to happen. Take advantage of what's going on now. And you know what? 2020 will be a year that you and your family could never have dreamed of happening because of what's going to happen in SBH and VOZ travel. Okay, folks, I thank you so much for your time, and I wish you a happy, happy new year, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you.